I haven't gotten a notification.
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Oh, there's some.
There we go.
Are we ready, Panda? Panda just goes live without any. It's like, all right.
No, he told us.
He told us.
He told us.
Oh, we're here. We're here. We're live. We're ready to rock.
You gotta turn off the thing though, Panda. We can hear it through your stream.
Well, I will do the countdown timer.
Oh, never mind. I don't know. All right. So, yeah. Did we make a MVP poll?
Oh, I don't know if we ever did. I'll do that right now. Well, started. We'll do it after this.
I'll do it right now. Game 1. Fall. Maye. Panic. That's Paniok. Oh, hi, Rob. As the Kaisa, Galio, Orn, and Swain have been banned out on the sides of Codename Carries Store with the LeBlanc. So showing that even though the LeBlanc kind of did get abused in lane, they're wanting to ban that out right there. Please go vote in the poll. As that is Maya, but you know who it is, it's Maye.
I think the LeBlanc ban is just that they don't have to play anything safe in the mid lane, and you can go back to, say, the Ahri or maybe even Vel'Koz if it gets left up, which it did.
Yeah, so the Vel'Koz being left up here is quite interesting. And the Sivir, something that they did ban out before. Interesting that they would ban the Galio in the first rotation. They saved that for the second rotation. Not entirely sure that I agree with that, especially with leaving the Sivir up while they have first pick. So you're allowing them to possibly get Sivir, a support, and Vel'Koz right here, or Sivir, jungle, and Vel'Koz.
I think they're going for their trademark run at you as hard as we possibly can comp. So I expect to see lots of engage on their side.
Yeah,
Olaf is up too.
Yeah, Olaf, the Graves, the Fizz, the Echo, all of these possible champions in the jungle for Maye. As we're awaiting the first pick over here, and I have to think that if there's what I felt like they should have done last time is grab the Kog'Maw, which was left unbanned throughout the entirety of Codename Carries Next Door's draft phase. I think it's a great pick for Sivan as the misfortune comes. Out right there. Nice little takeaway, even though the Sivir was already picked up. And I think you take the Braum here so that you don't run into the same thing that you were trying to do on the other side. As we see the Trundle come out for most likely Sir Everett's. Someone has just... And that is Greg. Is Greg dead? Alright, I will do the timer. Unless you want to do it, Murphy.
I am looking at it on my phone, so it's a no.
So, no, you can't. Okay, cool. Well, then you talk about it because it's hard for me to talk and type.
True. I don't understand the Trundle pick necessarily already. It's an okay pick, and I think you can see from their bans even that they're not. I don't know if they're really into this game. If that makes any sense. As we see Nami come in, which I like Nami a lot. She's a great pick.
I think the reason for the Trundle pick is one to dissuade like double tank on the side of codename carries next door, which is what you kind of want to run in these rundown comps, right? That we were talking about earlier, and also so that they can't get counter picked in the top lane, because they could still run that Malphite for Akayute in the top lane, but it would not be like as countered by the Trundle. You know, now that you have him on your side, still a strong jungler, as a Renekton comes out from Rafal. Be really interesting to see what Akayute plays into this.
His Renekton is pretty good. We shut him down early last week, but then somehow he got kills, just tons of kills.
Wait, Rafal?
Yeah, Rafal.
Played Renekton?
Game 2.
Against
PBB.
Oh, I didn't see game 2, that's right.
And we had a hard time with that, plus the Kha'Zix, and even Kha'Zix is still up. Like, OEG leaving tons of picks up.
Well, you can ban out with your last ban, maybe the Kha'Zix or the Olaf, but I think the problem is there's just really good players, right?
Yeah, they all have deep champ pools.
Yeah, and that's the benefit of someone like Panic at the top hat, who's actually gonna be going on the Shen, which was previously banned away from him.
I guess that's a good pick into Renekton. He's gonna have a hard time early, but he can at least block most of the basic attacks from him, and I believe it blocks the stun.
Yeah, because it's empowered auto attack, so I believe it would block the stun.
Yeah, so that's a good pick. Plus, it'll protect just anybody you need to with the ultimate from wherever.
Agreed. As the Kog'Maw ban does actually come out, don't know if they're listening to stream or not, but sure as hell hope not.
That's a good ban. That's easily Cvan's best champion. I'm surprised they haven't been banning it first round.
Especially with how meta it is.
Yeah, I think, apparently Chad is still looking for the spice. As they banned the Vel'Koz away, so still actually able to ban that Vel'Koz away from Panic at the top. I'm not sure the Renekton was needed to be picked there, and then able to get counter-picked right there. But could have seen the Vel'Koz mid, but picking it blind maybe not the best. As the record ban does come down, and I am yawning and talking.
Recon always a good ban, except with Miss Fortune, you typically want to see a poke lane with that. So another Lulu per se, a Zyra, Brand, anything like that, just because it really shuts down the bot lane.
Yeah, so we could see a Zyra out of there, something to really focus on the Nami, or some hard engage would be really good. I think a Braum would be really nice into this lane right now. Especially...
Yeah, and I would have even liked to see Braum on the side of carries next door, just because of how good it is into Misfortune.
Yeah.
And the Taric.
I was kind of halfway expecting the Pike to come out, not gonna lie.
No, that would have been Spice from the wrong team. It's carries next door who were calling the Spice. So we're looking at jungle and mid picks here for carries next door.
All right, what's the Spice? What do you think?
Where's the Spice? Is
what
it
do you
just
think?
Aurelia mid? Is that all we're looking at?
Jungler, mid. Someone's gonna play Kayle. That's the Spice. Someone's gonna play Kayle.
Does Maye get to pull out his Kayle jungle? His fabled Kayle?
The Kayle of legends. No way. If they pull out the OG booster strat, that would be some spiciness.
OG booster strat incoming. So I'm going to cast this game seeing as Greg disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. Olaf. Oh, the Spice! His most played champion.
That's scary. That's scary. They're just gonna, like I said, they're just gonna run at you.
Oh, we're gonna do Kayle right here?
Do it.
No,
do
I
it.
think they'll go with a standard RE pick. It's something that they've been doing all season. The
Yeah,
Olaf
something
RE
safe.
Super.
Sad day.
No matter what gets put in here, Chad, I want y'all to spam Craigasm. Like, and then whatever the champion name is.
Vagar, that's not spicy.
Oh! Spicy Vigar! Oh!
That's kind of spicy.
Not really.
That's not spicy at all, dude.
No.
That's like
Especially in
that's
a
like- that's like when a white person tells you that this sauce is really spicy and it's just salsa.
it's just regular old
But
verde
salsa is spicy.
See, that's no, Panda. You're wrong.
What?
Depends on the
Regular, like-
salsa.
Like, it's like them telling you pico de gallo is spicy.
It is.
Not.
See, I don't know. My dad he has a smoker, and he likes to actually smoke with vegetables and then make a salsa out of it. Those are typically pretty spicy. He loads them up with jalapenos and chipotles.
See, here's what I want to see out of OEG. I want to see Sivan play the Tarek mid and pick
And
the Yi.
for Sir Everett's?
Yes.
There's no way they do it.
I know there's
With
no
the-
way they do it, but I'd want to see that. Nope, it's a Rise.
Rise, going
Wow.
with the Rise. Alrighty. So two hard scaling champions in the mid lane.
Even when his Diana is available, he hasn't picked it. I guess he just doesn't feel like it's in a good place.
It is not in a good place. Are you kidding me?
I mean, well, he's played it though.
I mean, well,
He's
here's the
played
thing.
it
Like,
and lost.
yeah, I don't think it would be very good into that Vigar. That Vigar pretty much just baby cages it, and it's useless.
Yeah, well, when we want to talk about this top lane though, Shinda's okay into Renekton, but only if you W on the stun to deny it. But once Cleaver comes through on top of Conqueror, it becomes super hard for Shin. The Shin was probably not the best pick, quite honestly. That is also my own analysis, trademarked, by the way. Nobody else typed that.
Menbung TM.
Min Bung TM. Hashtag not General Dill. As someone type R in the thing so we can get into real champ select.
Can you get me into the game?
Nope.
Rip.
That'll be fine though. You'll just join.
Rip.
They
I'm
played
trying
last
to
year.
invite you.
No. You can't invite. Just press R. Like type R in the chat.
Oh, I did.
Rip. Oh, I found Greg
Where is he?
with his team.
Is he alive?
Oh.
Rip Greg.
Rip Greg.
Rip Greg in the chat.
Gerd7.
Greg.
Type R in chat. Good job, Good job, Gio. Good job. You typed R in chat. You get a cookie, my dude.
Somebody
Holy
unmod
shit.
this fool.
Yeah. Get Gio out of here, dude. What the hell?
Yeah. Who put this boosted ape in?
Hey.
So I think it's interesting we have two scaling mid laners in a meta that typically the games end by 30 minutes. So I'm curious if they're both going to try and stall the game out just to get their carries scaled up really high, or if they're just going to play the meta and how it is and just kind of win as fast as possible.
High quality analysis, everybody.
Yep. Hey, I'm just trying to make sure everything's working.
Same, by the way.
Yeah, same. Since no one invited
So
me to the
looking at
game.
these team counts, though. Yeah.
The kale.
Wow. He's baiting the Olaf top like we don't know that that's going to Maye. I'll tell you this, if it's Renekton jungle, now that's some spicy.
That is spicy, and you know, he did pull out Fizz already, so we could see him pull out the kale, of course. I'd love to see him pull out the kale jungle.
Yeah, but I don't think so, especially because we already know what's been drafted. But I think looking at these team comps, I'm not so sold on Ocean Z girls. I think their tanks are like pseudo tanks even in the top lane.
Mhm.
And I also just think it's funny that General Dill still doesn't get to play Shen, but like everybody else is playing Shen. I may even just draft Shen. I may even just draft Shen tomorrow against Box just for the hell of it, like just to be like, and General Dill doesn't get this, so we're gonna play it.
Yeah, I think it. But if OEG can get ahead, they can then go to a 3-2 split push, basically, with the Ryze in bot lane, Shen top lane, or vice versa, put the other three mid. Then they have a fighting chance, just because Ryze can easily roam. He has TP plus his ult, Shen TP plus his ult. Lots of big globals coming in.
A 3-2, that's really interesting. I think a 1-3-1.
Sorry, 1-3-1. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, 1-3-1 with the solo laners and the side lanes, or you could do a 4-1 with the Ryze with the team, like you said, for those ults. I would love to see a Bjergsen ult of like an early Baron or something like that. You know, if
How about the early ult out of the Baron?
that's also good too. Like if they
honestly,
can
no.
secure it.
No, I meant ulting out of the Baron without securing it.
Oh, that's who did that?
I don't know. I've seen it before though.
No, that was on NALCS, and I think it or EULCS, and like they all ulted away to survive, but then the other team just came around and just did the Baron and took it.
Oh no, feels bad, man.
I kind of expect that to happen. I'm not gonna lie. Either that or the Ryze ult is never used. It was actually
It was an
academy.
academy team in NA. Thank my boy Geo.
Thank goodness for you.
I just want to give a shout out to Geo because he's very awesome.
Why?
Well,
Yeah, what makes him awesome?
Yeah.
all right. Well, do we want to take these last couple of minutes to talk about why Geo's awesome? I'll do it.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else going on according to stream.
Okay, well, real quick, everybody put in your hashtag codename carries next door win or hashtag Ocean's E-Girls win. Let us know who you think's gonna win this.
Or don't.
I believe if codename carries next door win this, they secure themselves at least a bye. They'll secure themselves at least a bye week. Maybe not the first place overall, but they're most likely going to be able to do that. Hashtag who cares?
Yeah, hashtag
All right.
who cares? Who cares about carries next door?
Yeah, okay,
Pull
so
a TSM and lose when they absolutely need to win.
There you go.
alright, hashtag who do you think's gonna win tomorrow night? LAS versus PBB.
Big anime titties. That's who's gonna win.
True, big anime titties.
So
Or the
long
fog
anime
duckers.
belongs by.
No. What's
Yeah,
up?
hashtag fog ducker, dude.
Fog duckers. Yes.
Dude, Anna knows what's up.
Fog duckers.
Dude,
Hashtag
that was
fog.
the most. Fog champ, baby.
Hey, Rob Rod with the 5-bit cheer.
Pride.
Thanks for that.
Pride bits.
Five pride bit cheer. Hey, overlay, by the way.
What overlay?
Yours.
What are you talking about?
It's on the PMA LCS draft.
Yeah. Guess you didn't get me in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Overlay, by the way.
Shut up.
Okay, so here's why Geo is awesome, alright? Geo, he's a nice guy. He's like plat, diamond level guy. He's a jungler.
You mean
like
boosted.
Myself, so that's fine. He's funny, okay?
Wow.
You know, wow. He's a jungler, again. That you gotta say, it's so good, you have to say it twice.
That makes
Uh,
0
he-
sense.
A great jungler like you.
Oh my god, no.
Hey, Sean. Big fan, by the way. How do I get
Is Gio a
banned
big
like
fan?
you? Hey, look, General Dill has given us 2-bit cheers. Thank you, General Dill. General Dill.
General Deer.
Okay,
So
so
back to the game now.
I actually think so. The push is probably going to be in the bot lane for the Sivir, which means I expect Trundle to be down there quite often. Renekton's going to try to make his own 1v1 happen in the top lane, probably, you know, putting Akayut on the back foot. And, you know, Vygar, if his cage is down, then maybe Trundle goes there, but I got to find out where the heck Olaf is. Like, where does he go?
His best gank potential is probably mid lane. Ryze doesn't have a whole lot of escapes. He just has the root and then flash, basically. Especially early game, he doesn't pump out damage like he should be doing or can do late game. Another good gank potential would be top lane, just because once you can bait out from Shen, then you axe him down just as hard as you can. Basically, what Olaf is best at doing.
I'm sorry.
From Kazan.
I hate your mid laner, dude.
By the way, you roboted that entire thing.
Me?
No, Murph.
Oh, okay. Robots are invading the stream.
It's every time my computer loads into the game, it robots hard.
Oh.
So as I'm loading into the game, I am roboting like freaking crazy.
Okay, so everybody going with standard runes.
Yeah, can we get those robots in the chat, please?
Yeah, Mr. Destructoid.
Oh, it also helps if I have the game loaded.
You
Hey, more
could've
bits.
Conquer from MF, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better against something like Olaf Renekton, or even Comet. I'm not used to seeing fleet footwork on Misfortune.
Oh, but Euromoose with the really bad skin choice. That's gotta hurt him in the standings right there.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
Yeah. Alright, this is when directed camera needs to... Oh, Steven... Okay, never mind.
Fascinating.
Steven's playing a deadly game, or a dangerous game.
He's playing League of Legends, actually.
This is true. That is dangerous for not only your personal health, but for your character.
And your champion.
Champion, you're right, not character.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to make it like a double entendre, like
Oh,
you
true,
make
like your
character as in
character,
like
got
as
it.
a person, because you know you can be toxic and get banned for not actually doing it.
Hey, look, Sivan wants to play touchdown.
No, he doesn't.
It's in all chat.
Yeah, it's in chat.
Wait, where?
You're literally not looking at the all chat, are you?
Guys, upgrade your flash.
Guys,
By the way, who's playing this?
you are.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna
you said
see.
you were gonna cast.
Yeah, okay, we got bot side stars for both junglers here. That's all I got.
Yep. Standard starts. Some early vision actually around this bot lane scuttle area, and then some blue vision right here. Trundle doing the standard kind of start right here. Maye going the easier route
Yeah,
as a Akayut.
director camera wants to look top as we see Tizzy Boy gonna land the stun, but the Aqua Prison also lands from Gordon Ramsay. We're gonna have a nice little trade in the bot lane as Rafal is really low. The Rune Prison is going to land there for Seavan, but not a whole lot else after that. Renekton is so broken right now. That's a yikes for me.
Well, here comes Sir Everett's.
Yep, Yuramu's going to get stunned there by the Dazzle, but exhaust coming out on Sir Everett, so he's taking tower shots. He's got to back away. Spooked also takes a tower shot, and that is both flashes burned. Actually, all the flashes burned for Sir Everett, Spooked, and Tizia Boy. Everyone flashed
Gordon Ramsay, the only one with flash.
I don't know how I feel about a level 2 gank from a Trundle that doesn't take pillar level 2.
Yeah, that's a little interesting as we get to look more top lane here with Rafal and Akiyut. But with all those flashes down...
You've given up so much pressure, and I'm surprised Maye didn't go and invade that red buff right away. But he's going to come mid.
He did take the Scuttle Crab first, and now he's got Seavan trapped in there. Going to land the axe, pick it up, and throw another axe. Going to come down with a smackdown. Hit him with an axe again, but here comes Sir Everett. Sir Everett's going to see flash in by Seavan, and the first blood going over to Maye, who's going to get taken down here by Sir Everett's. And Rafal is solo. Tizia Boy has roamed up along with Gordon Ramsay. Gets a couple hits down on Gordon Ramsay. But the tower there, getting the return kill on Maye for Sir Everett's, taking him so low. And we're going to see a teleport here from Seavan as Panic at the top hat now has to run away. Aqua Prison not going to land as Sir Everett's just stands still. Oh, that feels bad, man. As Rafal now going to dash away from Akiyut as... Oh, what?
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
Panic at the top hat, not found there by Sir Everett's. I don't know what is going on here. As the spell shield gonna get that double up.
So good first kill for Maye, being what a good jungler does, and that's get first blood for himself. Screw the laners.
Yeah, as he's found
He's
Seavan
back on
again.
top of Seavan.
This is he's down a level, but still doing so much damage. Rune Prison comes out, gonna disengage a little bit for Seavan, gets a shield. And that's the end of this, as he's now just going to go take that ward. But no, Seavan wants to play some more. Gets a shield from Gordon Ramsay. And that, now.
Yeah, that return gank is actually huge for Veigar, as now the Veigar has complete lane pressure, really putting the weights down onto Seavan here.
As we see Sir Everett is here, they're going to get the prison down. Oh, but Sir Everett's going to panic at the top hat, flashes over the wall, and with no flash for Sir Everett's or Seavan, he should be able to get away. Well, nope. Sir Everett's is going to chase him into the jungle. Panic at the top hat's been found out, but he's going to get the damage. Dark Horizon.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dark Matter's coming in.
Boy.
And now he's got to run away. Maye is here. Blast Cone is up. Akiyut is here as well, but they're going to trap him inside the event horizon. Going to try and get Panic at the top hat, but Maye picks up another kill.
I'm kind of really concerned about what the comms were on that. Like, hey, no, just let him live. No, I got this. Or, hey, come help me, mid laner, because I'm, just Trundle.
Meanwhile, mid lane, Seavan is going to catch Maye in the Rune Prison. Going to throw another axe at him. He's so low. And Rafal is going to fight a full health Akiyut, and this is not going to end well for Rafal. It's pretty low here. Is Akiyut going to go after him? No, he's not. He's going to back away. Gordon Ramsay.
Cooldown reduction to OP, or cooldowns OP. I just want to point out that Maye ran from base to get to the kill on Trundle, and Seavan did not move from mid lane.
Yeah, like.
Gotta get that CS.
What's that communication?
Oh, we're gonna see the double dazzle land this time on to Gordon Ramsay. Spoop got hit by the Aqua Prison though, and that prevented a lot of damage as an expert spell shield there from Yuramus prevents that double up.
I mean, he's one CS up and has one assist to his lane opponents too, talking about mid lane. We see CS advantages for every lane except for bot lane right now, and that's mainly because Gordon Ramsay's been roaming so much more in this bot lane. Sivir also just shoving in the wave, most likely, with the W.
Pretty low mana too at the moment, as we're going to see Event Horizon coming out. Dark Matter does not land, and Seavan just kind of showing off a little bit of fancy feet as Panic at the top hat's kind of low on mana here in the mid lane.
Are you trying to say that the dark matter didn't matter?
Yes. Shut up.
I'm a funny guy. Give me hashtag good joke, Sean, or 5 out of 7 Maya's.
We're going to see the taunt onto Rafal, but no, in the mid lane, Rune Prison's landed on Panic at the top hat, and Panic at the top hat is taken down. Rafal has also been killed by a Cout in the top lane, so that's 2 kills now on, or I guess that's a 1-for-1. A Cout gets taken down by Rafal, and then Panic at the top hat dying in the mid lane.
That's really interesting. I wish we could have seen more on that top lane one-on-one.
Well, he
Oh, meanwhile, we got some stuff going on in the mid.
into him.
Sorry, we
Like,
have,
so he didn't have the Q. The Shin didn't have the Q for the pass-through because he had just previously used it before his taunt. So
Gordon Ramsay walks right into Sir Everett's, throws the Aqua Prison in the wrong direction as Maye is also down here. We're going to see Stand United come out. Akiyut does not get the taunt as Maye uses the ultimate, and we are posturing over a Cloud Drake. Yeah, Ragnarok coming out here. Yep, Cloud Drake coming out. Dark Horizon coming in. That lands on Tizya Boy. Gotta get the double dazzle down, though. And Tizya Boy is so low, but walks away. Akiyut is pretty low as well. Sir Everett's now taken down, but Gordon Ramsay gonna get taken. Oh no, Gordon Ramsay is finally taken down.
oh man, if MF would have had ultimate there.
Yeah, MF had ulted it a little bit previously, as we're gonna see. I guess that is the Tarek Tizya Boy back finally, but looks like that was a 2-for-2.
Yeah, top
And a
lane
turret.
tower going down for Rafal. Solo gold first tower to this Renekton who needs to snowball.
Yeah, that's a huge power spike, and he's up 40 CS. Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
No TP
Oh, no.
for Akiyut to get back.
it's gonna be really tough come this mid game. You're gonna have to wait. And I am not the one streaming Geo. He asked me that in my chat. It is Panda.
Yeah. Get it right, bud.
1300 gold lead right now for the side of Codename Carries next door.
Fighting a little bit of vision control in the bot lane. Gordon Ramsay is on an adventure in the mid lane. So this is a 2v1. As Uramoose is out of mana. Probably doesn't want to
Getting
fight.
creep blocked. Jesus.
As we see Akiyut and Rafal going to trade a little bit in the
Oh.
top lane. Rafal is so massive with the Phage and the Tiamat already.
Again, we see Rafal doing this quite consistently, where he will pull his Q through, miss it, and
Oh, but we got a
then
gank in the
dash.
top lane. Sir Everett's going in onto Rafal. Rafal is going to use the ultimate, going to try and get out and dash out, but no, Sir Everett's going to get the beat down with the hammer. I don't know what that's called. His auto attacks.
Club.
Thank you. Uses
Yeah.
the subjugate as well. And Maye and friends are now going to try and take this Cloud Drake, though, knowing that Sir Everett's is top lane, and Sir Everett's is going to go after that Rift Herald.
I think I'd rather have the Rift Herald in this case. What do you think, Murphy?
I think the Cloud Drake will help them a lot.
Oh, we're going to see a fight at the Cloud Drake. The teleport coming in from Rafal. This is a 3v1, but can he stall long enough for Panic at the top hat and friends to get there? Yep, now Maya's here as well. Panic has arrived, and OEG going to have to back off of that Rift Herald.
Are they actually going to get it?
I don't know.
They burned T and
Ooh,
ran
gonna get the
all
double stun
over.
onto Cvan and flash forward by fast forward by Panic at the top hat, but
Bash
You know,
by- Yeah, Chaboy saving his mid laner right there. But they're not going to be able to get this Herald down. Wow, what a great roam from the side of Codename Carries next door.
yeah, Primordial
yeah, but
Burst
that's
not
what I'm
getting the
saying,
kill.
'cause they get the Cloud Drake. Ooh.
Who was Tizya Boy taken so low by Panic at the top hat. That's just one full combo right there. That's
But
a
yeah, they get the
yikes.
Cloud Drake, and then they get to run faster than they already were.
Oh, Rafal gonna take so much damage on the turret, but Panic at the top hat gets the kill with Dark Matter falling from the sky.
The action will not stop in this game.
Yeah,
It just won't.
Rift Hild is going to be used immediately in the mid lane. Going to take down this first turret and then maybe go for 2. Might be a bit risky. As Rift Hild doesn't even get a charge off.
Yeah, and I think that's huge actually to be able to take it before it got any of its health reduction. Because look at that chunk.
Double dazzle coming in, but there goes the wave. Maie picks up a kill here as the Aqua Prism lands onto a Kaut. A Kaut's taken down as the ultimate comes out from Spoop, the bullet time, but it's not doing a whole lot. As Rafal going straight after Spoop gets knocked up by the pillar. Event Horizon coming out here. The tier 2 turret has gone down. Maie still running around the jungle, and now the team backs off.
The first thing Tarek should have done there was ult. Before going in for the stuns, if he ults, he might have a chance of saving that tower.
Yeah, and the team fight, because Misfortune had used the bullet time. Maybe would have been able to land some more dazzles or something like that. But a nice wave coming up from Gordon Ramsay and just follow up from the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Looking at a 3,500 gold lead now at 13 minutes. It's just Conan carries next door right now are running away with this.
Yeah, there's a very large bot wave that Uramus is picking up here, so.
Uramus only has... He's sitting on 2,000 gold right now, so he did all that with a bunch of money in the bank. And the same thing for the top lane, Renekton sitting also on 2,000 gold.
As Spooked and Sir Everett's look about taking down Rafal, but Sir Everett's takes some interesting pathing and
it's called
away.
The path of retreat, because, I mean, you know, who wants to go against this Renekton right now?
Yeah,
you know?
that is true. See Maie take his red buff.
By the way, why foes nobody listen to me? Ask Rob in chat. Why foes nobody?
Why foes nobody listens to
As Sivan gonna get hit by a full combo from Panic at the top hat. Uses the stopwatch to save his life there, but he's still trapped within 4 members. Panic at the top hat is taken down as in goes Maie. Maie now runs away as Gordon Ramsay finds himself on the front line. Uramus is here. Aqua Prison misses. And the Dazzle gonna come out, gonna land onto Maie. Bullet time being used as well. Drops Maie down below health, but Rafal is here, and now OEG is gonna have to turn tail and run away.
Really nice pick for the side of OEG to kind of stop the snowball, buy some time, scale up a little bit more. We really need this Misfortune to come online, because while Rafal is really massive right now, same as Maie being very, very strong, neither one of them are very tanky. Maie will be the tankier of the two going forward, just health stats, but double lethality into most likely the Black Cleaver, I'm assuming, for this Misfortune. A well-placed bullet time could turn the tides for OEG.
Yeah, I just also think that OEG's playing into Carries Next Door's plan. They want to have skirmishes. They want to have all the early fights. They want to have all the kills. It plays into their game plan so well.
We're gonna see Spooked taking Stand United. Aqua Prison's gonna miss as Gordon Ramsay finds himself in an interesting position, and they're just gonna back out of that tower dive. Spooked is out of mana though.
Yeah, used all the mana to try to clear the wave as fast as they could to where the tower would start focusing down Rafal. But, you know, Stand United pretty much burnt for just nothing right there. With Sivan nowhere to be found, I don't believe we've seen a Rizal just quite
Nope,
yet
as Aki is doing some fancy feet. Maie just runs straight forward. He's going after Spook. Dazzle does not land because he's using the Ragnarok. Aki gonna get flashing out of the Event Horizons. We see the tidal wave coming out. Stun coming out for Aki, but Panic at the top hat just uses the Primordial Burst, and he is gone. Maie is so low, but when he gets lower, he does more damage, and they're just gonna go after the tower now. Or are they?
Yeah, well, I think they got this tower.
Oh, tis your boy gonna get stunned by Event Horizon. Takes a hit from Panic at the top hat, and now needs to back.
Yeah, Dragon's also coming up in 18 seconds, and I believe it's a Air Drake again. So for more roam potential on the side of Coda and Carries Next Door, still looking very much like the top team in the league right now.
Absolutely. I just did a quick stack check on Vhagar. He has over 150 stacks at the moment, so basically 2.5 items worth of AP
See,
just from the passive.
It is your boy using bullet time there to clear the wave and prevent Panic at the top hat from taking that tower.
Wait, what your boy used bullet time?
Spooped.
Okay, I was like, well, hold on, Tarek is OP. He just,
You know, it's the borrow abilities thing.
oh, yeah, that's right.
Rafal and Gordon Ramsay going to take this Cloud Drake, and yeah, this team's going to rotate so quickly now. Look at that out of move speed, or out of combat move speed.
And the next Drake will be an Infernal.
Oh,
so
joy. Even better.
if it does get to the 23.5-minute mark, which I assume they're going to start looking around this Baron, which they can take very quickly with the amount of damage that they have on their team. But you gotta make sure that Sir Everett's is dead for that, because you don't want to risk any type of steal potential, and make sure that Spoop's nowhere near, or at least bullet time's down.
Now we see C-Van in the bot lane, Dazzle coming out. Aqua Prism's going to land on the Tiz Your Boy flash by Panic at the top hat. Tidal Wave also being used, and Primordial Burst just blows up Sir Everett's. That was like a 40% health bar, if I'm not mistaken, that he just took.
Yeah, he was at 40%. He has no MR whatsoever. He went Ninja Tabby, mainly because of probably just 3 AD sources. But my goodness.
Yeah, please, somebody clip that. That was some insanely fancy footwork from Panic at the top hat to then flash out of the stun and then get the ult on the Trundle. It was quite impressive.
I think if Rich were here, they would say petition to name them Panic at the Happy Feet.
Panic at the Happy Feet. Great movie. I love that movie.
Yeah. Or That's Not Falco. That's probably not Falco. Yeah.
You don't say.
You don't say. Yeah, I don't.
Hashtag men banned.
Shut up. This is why only General Dill should play Shen? Nah.
Meh.
I mean, Murphy, I'll ask someone right now. Murphy, should y'all let General Dill play Shen tomorrow?
Is he gonna let us play Poppy?
Ooh,
General Dill.
that is a question.
Because he's already said no to that, so then we're not gonna let him play Shen.
Yeah, you're gonna do the Shen versus Poppy tomorrow night? Are you okay with that, General Dill?
Yeah.
Are you a little baby boy? As we're looking at around a
This is about 5K. Yeah. 5K goal differential. C-Van just took a dark matter to the face and lost like a quarter of his health bar.
Yeah, Steven,
Yikes.
not as far down as he was in CS the last game, but still down in gold right now. And that's mainly just because of... And bottom lane tier 1 with Rafal not actually having TP up right now, this could be the time for...
Oh, but look at the damage coming out onto Tiz Your Boy. Primordial Burst being used as we see Ragnarok coming out. Stand United also coming in. But Mae just doesn't care. Mae smacking people in the face is a double kill coming out for Panic at the top hat. Akiyu gets a return kill onto Mae. Gordon Ramsay also going to get dropped here. But Dark Horizon coming in, and Panic at the top hat has a triple kill. Panic at the top hat, can he go for a quadra kill, or is he going to die to C-Van? Flash forward by C-Van into the event horizon. He gets the shutdown.
It's a much needed shutdown for the side of OEG and C-Van right there. Although meanwhile, as I just mentioned, Rafal not having TP, couldn't join that fight. Stand United being burned for Aki, but he gets the tier 2 tower right now. But they do stop the Baron as Tarek just got obliterated.
Yeah, he got absolutely blown up.
I don't even know if you could tell if that was...
Oh,
dark
Yuramu's
matter or
going out,
anything.
trying to trade with C-Van. Rafal breaks, comes in, shows his face, says go away from my A to carry.
Tarek didn't even have time to use his ultimate,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
Cosmic Radiance.
And then, like, the tidal wave missed, but it was okay. Kind of cut off their escape to where Maye knew where they had to go, so it stopped the bullet time from Spook from doing any more potential damage. But, man, around almost a 6,500 gold lead right now for the side of Ocean's Eagles when it was just at 5.
As we see Tiz Your Boy running away from Mae. Mae is so quick, he can catch up.
Yeah, if I saw a giant guy with beer cans on his head and 2 axes made out of beer boxes, I would run away from him too.
Especially Graggy Light. That's how
Oh,
you
uses the Predator here, going super fast. Throws an axe over the wall and decides he doesn't want to chase anything else.
Why would you ever choose Natty Light?
Graggy Light.
That's essentially it, though, right?
Yes.
That's the Summoner's
Keystone
Rift
Light?
equivalent. The
Ooh.
rune.
When you could have PBR.
PBR is a better version of light, crappy
Hey,
stuff. Yes.
They got a blue ribbon. Tis your boy almost lost like half his health bar to 1 dark matter.
Yeah, that. Can you go do a
I will
check again?
gladly do a stat check on him.
He's still stacking MR too.
242.
Like,
How much?
242 stacks.
That's more than 10 per minute.
743 AP.
oh, Rafal caught a little bit out of position here. Akiyu, they both dashed past each other, which is a bit interesting as we see the Baron started up here by Maye and friends. Oh, that dark matter doing so much damage
I really
to Sir
think they
Everett.
should stay on it. They should just stay on it. They have
Rough.
complete vision.
Flash forward by Tizzy Boy. Oh, double stun and somebody's gonna die here. Yeah, Uramus picks up the kill on Tizzy Boy. Cosmic Radiance still comes through. Maye going after Sivan, gets the kill there. Akiyu taken down as well. Panic at the top hat is dropped by Sir Everett, but that is an ace. And a triple kill for Uramus. They're just gonna get
definitely gonna see top tower to go down here. They might even get inhib if they really want it.
this.
Death timers are.
That's not long enough.
20 seconds on most of them.
Yeah, I think you could get
You're right,
the
you're right.
inhibitor tower maybe, but not the inhibitor. Maybe mid lane Rafal is there, and he has a giant wave right now, but
Nope, he's
they're
backing off.
talking to back off.
Oh.
I would really love to see
Wait,
what's going on.
they're taking that tower. Well, they just took about half the
Yeah, they're
health.
staying a little bit too. Pulling too much for their britches as Panic at top hat's going to pick up that giant wave in the bot lane, and Rafal's just going to start up this Infernal Drake.
Which is not bad. If you look at the inhib towers, right? This one, about half health. This one, almost no health. So, I mean, they got a lot of damage onto those inhib towers. As we see the teleport into the Baron pit.
The beard.
We saw it, but what's his? Oh, they know though.
They know Gordon Ramsay is frontlining. Gordon Ramsay gonna die to Sivan as the dazzle misses Uramus. Panic at the top hat has come from behind. I think he teleported along with Rafal, but Panic at the top hat is gonna take him down. He's in the middle of 5. Bullet time coming out. Rafal gonna get away. Stiz your boy is so low. Everybody is so low. In goes Maye. Maye gonna use Ragnarok. Does die for it as that was Sivir dying as well. It's just Rafal left up.
I think you go for the Baron right now.
Oh, Rafal gonna flash forward, get the kill on Sivan,
Never
and
mind.
Sir Everett's chasing after Rafal, trying to get some revenge. Uses the pillar to block his escape. Do you want to do that though? Rafal is
He's 3
so
levels ahead of you.
yikes.
He's 3 levels ahead of you, dude. What are you doing?
Interesting play there by Maye. Yes, indeed. After seeing so many games, why would they let Maye get Olaf? A very, very good question.
I'll say this: while the play from Maye was a little bit interesting, I believe they killed one person off of that, right? Him going in.
Yes, he got the kill on Tizzy Boy.
Yeah.
I think that possibly saved them from getting Baron. If Tizzy Boy is allowed to stay alive and they're able to tank and maybe heal up a little bit and get some of that stuff, they could have gotten the Baron.
He also had Cosmic Radiance too, so.
Yeah.
Or would have come up right around then, as we see Tizzy Boy looking for some vision control here. But yeah, so OEG getting a few kills here, only down 8k gold though.
Which is 1,000 more than it previously was. So.
Yeah, only. We're to
Unfortunate.
see the Blast Cone being used to knock Sir Everett's away, as the Dazzle going to come over the wall, stun Rafal, but it doesn't land on the Baron, so no Baron procs. As now they're just going to say, screw it, we're doing the Baron.
Massive wave in the bot lane and mid.
No Realm Warp. Here comes Cosmic Radiance. They're all going to get stunned, though, by the Event Horizon, and that pretty much prevents Cosmic Radiance from being useful. Rafal going in. Going to get stunned by the Dazzle. But here comes the massive bullet time. Rafal going to not be dropped down. Akiyu is the one eventually taken down as What is the damage there? Gonna get the shutdown by Spooked is on Rafal. See the flash forward as Panic at the top hat just blows up Spooked. Says, how do you like this blue stuff in your face? What is that called? Baleful Strike.
On the bot lane tower.
Yeah, Winions on bot lane tower. It is low. Oh,
It's gonna go down.
teleport by Rise. Is it gonna get there in time? It should get there in time.
Yeah, he will.
Does he save the tower? He saves the tower.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was a really well placed bullet time from Spooked there, but it just didn't do enough damage. As you notice, he's going for the Mortal Reminder instead of the Black Cleaver.
I would have much rather have seen the Black Cleaver. I think you could have completed the Black Cleaver with those items that you have, I believe. 800, so that's enough for the Kindle Gem, and it's around 1300, so depending on how much he has left. Now, he had been really close to the Black Cleaver. There you go on the check right now.
Yeah, see Event Horizon coming out. Dark Matter gonna land on the Tizzy Boy, but Tizzy Boy is now stacked so much MR.
Everyone just goes
Merc
adaptive on
Treads,
this game.
yeah. Merc Treads, Megatron Cloak, and a Locket. Woof. As Rafal gonna go in on a solo mission, gonna get the double dazzle down, but Akiyut is gonna get taken down by Panic at the top hat. Panic at the top hat. Found Sivan on the back line, gonna get exhausted here by Gordon Ramsay. Aqua Prison misses. Yuramu's gonna try and trade with him. Uses the spell shield, still takes a lot of damage, but Panic at the top hat just chunks him with that dark matter from the sky. And now Maie can tank the Baron for a bit, and with the Nami still alive, they should be able to take this pretty easily.
I'm wondering if I'm Sivan, how did my team die?
There's this thing called a Renekton that went after the rest of them.
I know, but he was so... God, gold leads are broken. Gold leads are busted.
Yeah, so now Baron play for Codename Carries next door. Are they going to be able to close out?
I think they should be able to with all the damage that they've done to these inhibitor towers.
Yeah, easily. Unfortunately, no banner of commands though.
Fortunately, were you kidding me?
Hashtag rip banner.
Yeah, hashtag rip Banner in chat. We all know
Hashtag
that you
thing-
love Banner.
God, oh my god.
Does Sivan not have his ult bound to any key, Lamau?
He's done it once, but it's not necessarily the easiest to use
Right.
ult.
Vygar takes the turret, in goes Rafal. Rafal just chasing after Tizzy Boy. Bullet time coming out, and Rafal is just going to take down that Aki Shen. Tizzy Boy also going to get taken down here, and the Rafal is massive. Going to go after now Sivan. Sivan going to lose most of his health bar, and gets taken down by Rafal again. This Renekton is just unstoppable.
Yeah.
And there goes the one
Finally.
Nexus turret. There goes the second
You think
Nexus
the
turret, and
Renekton's
he's
unstoppable?
gonna go
Look at this
after the
Vygar.
into the
Okay,
fountain.
Renekton got stopped.
Renekton
Yeah.
did get stuck. And
The laser.
finally we see a useful Taric ult, but it was just a little bit too late, and everybody still died.
Yeah.
Makes me sad as a Taric player.
Anyways, let's look
Okay,
at.
I'm just gonna go glance at damage charts and then... Holy guacamole.
Holy guacamoles.
$45,000 damage for Vygar in a 30-minute game.
That's a yikes for me, boys.
Big yikes.
The next closest is 20,000 less, and that's spooked on Misfortune.
Yeah.
Big yikes.
You know, fair and balanced champion. That's all we're going to say. Yeah, and we see
Yeah,
just
it really didn't take long for Vagar to scale up with all the skirmishing and fighting that was going on early. It really just kickstarted his passive scaling.
My goodness. All right, let me go look and see where that poll was from the first game. And the results. All right, someone just trolled and put only one person voted for each of them. Panic got it for the first game.
All right, game 1 MVP, Panic at the Top Hat. Looking at some stats here, we see Rafal going 7-3-12 with 249 CS for the most in the game. Not most gold though. That goes over to Panic at the Top Hat. He went 15-6-13 with 199 CS. Maye 7-3-13, pretty identical score to Rafal. 3-1-22 for Uramoose with 25 out of 32 kills participated in. And then 25 assists for Gordon Ramsay. So I think it's safe to say Gordon Ramsay was involved in a lot of kills.
I want to give my MVP vote to Gordon Ramsay. He was constantly roaming. He was always there to help, always there healing. 25 assists. Now, that doesn't beat my personal record, but it is still a lot of assists.
So, are you voting for him because he didn't beat your personal record, or I'm confused?
No, I'm voting for him because I love seeing supports play really well the way he did.
Yeah, he has a 25 KP, same as his bot lane partner. Top has 19, jungle has 20, but then 28 kill participation for the side of Panic at the Top Hat, and I guess that kind of happens when
when you're
when you
one-shotting people.
You can one-shot people, and Tarek just is like, oh, my sunglasses are coming, and oh wait, why am I at base?
Also a 63 vision score out of Gordon Ramsay, and I'm trying to look for healing done.
I bet it's in.
And yeah, well, Renekton and Trundle beat him on the healing, unfortunately. But he still, I think Gordon Ramsay played a fantastic game there.
Yeah, but if you think about it, though, the Maye and Rafal both have self-healing champs. Really,
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. So 9,000 of that damage is all healing that.
Self-healing.
But this isn't just self-healing though. A lot of this healing is going on to Panic at the Top Hat and Uramoose. One of the reasons why, if you look at the damage numbers or the amount of damage taken, it's just not a whole lot.
Yeah, I do want to still talk about Chaboy's play to save Cvan right there at the end. I thought that was incredibly clutch. The flash Bastion with the shield and heal right there.
Yeah.
Around red buff before they took the Herald and stuff. That was pretty clutch.
Yeah, it prevented Panic at the Top Hat from picking up yet another kill early, which would have just sped up this game even more. So,
yeah.
Certainly some good plays to be had for OEG, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. Anyways, get your votes into the MVP poll. Let us know who your Game 2 MVP is. It is in the chat. Yeah, pick your MVP. My personal vote, I think, is going to go to Rafal, and here's why. His presence in the top lane opened the map early game. Him staying top while there was that skirmish going on in and around the dragon, I think pretty much ensured that his team was kind of on the front foot from the get-go. So I think that's where I'm going to give my MVP vote.
Yep, I'm going to give mine to... Probably to Rafal as well, just because I think we saw just so much, but Panic at the Top Hat gets my 1B MVP vote.
Alrighty.
We'll jump up to the player of the game.
Any thoughts from Murphy? No?
I love you guys. You're insane.
All right, well, I'm going to call
Carries
it...
Next Door is such a fun team to watch. Not to play against, but fun to watch.
Yes, indeed. Anyways, I think we're going to call the vote. Rafal, your Game 2 MVP, as now we're going to move up to Player of the Game interviews. So if we get Panic at the Top Hat and Rafal and captains for Player of the Games. Hello?
Hello.
I don't want to hear from you two boosted monkeys.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Well, thanks, dude.
You know it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations.
Congratulations on that series win.
Are we getting any representatives from OEG?
I don't know. it appears.
Believe they are all offline.
Well, nope, Cvan's in a ranked game, but it appears we will not be getting comments from OEG at this time. Anyways, your 2 MVPs, Panic at the Top Hat, Rafal, congratulations on your MVP honors.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what were your comms like when the Olaf ended up being available? Was that an insta
It
pick?
was a lot of Matt whining that we were playing Olaf because he wanted to do something. He just wanted to do some spicy, and we were incredibly disappointed and feel really dumb that the Vel'Koz was up and that we didn't pick it.
We were commenting about that.
I'm so salty. As soon as we picked in Renekton, I was like, no. I was like, Vel'Koz is up, and yeah, I was really upset. But
Yeah, we were wondering about that.
we were thinking about, bringing in some spicy new champs jungle mid, but in the last game we just felt like picking those. The one duo that we wanted to pick ended up not being good into their team comp. They were just so beefy that we needed Tank Shred. And we knew that if I picked Aurelion Soul that it wouldn't, we didn't want to blind pick that into a potential Diana. So we couldn't do some of the spiciness that we wanted, but classic team comp for us ended up going well. Hashtag reference at Cvan's Facebook post they had earlier. I'm just waiting for their team to get good.
All right. I actually have no idea what the Facebook post is about because I haven't looked at Facebook all day.
Someone go on PMASGN and look at his stream post.
Oh. Okay. Anyways, moving on. I actually don't have any questions.
Yeah, we were wondering. Greg said that you were going to get some spice. We got no spice.
Yeah, where's
We're
my
upset
sugar and
about no
spice?
spice. And everything nice.
Powerpuff Girls.
We want Powerpuff Girls, but tomorrow night you're going to get the Power Bottom Boys, everybody. So.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
We might even have a picture for them. Let's see.
No, please, God, no.
Hey, shut up. See, we have
They're
picture
all great.
of the Power Bottom Boys. Yeah. Don't you all enjoy
Question
these
from chat.
pictures?
Question for Frank. What was behind the interesting decision to not allow a Dr. Mundo in the bot lane?
And I quote from Reese, "I want to win."
Ah,
Yeah, makes
Well then.
sense. Yeah, you guys have something that has worked for you consistently throughout the split, so why change it?
Yeah. We saw
Well, he just didn't want to play Mundo bot because we were to win. So.
we did see some different roles this week too. Moose going 80 carry instead of support, and Gordon Ramsay coming in as a sub. What do you want to comment on that bot lane dynamic there?
I think it was great. I mean, Hero has been with us the whole time, knowing what we do. It allowed us to play some champs that Hero loves to play as mages, which is different for us. And I think that Reese was a great fill-in when Aaron was going to be out. Unfortunately, Aaron had to. He was out of town from Thursday to Sunday, and I was like, well, we will need for sure a sub then. But he is with us in spirit, and we miss him. Love you, Papa Aaron.
I mean, he's logged on right now, so.
Yeah, he's been logged on all day.
Rip.
Well, I got two questions for you. The first one is from chat. This is from your boy Maye. What was behind the interesting decision to not allow Renekton jungle? Which I think you already went over already. I just wanted to give Maye a shout.
That was the Mundo bot lane.
Well, for the Renekton jungle, no, I love Rafal, but have not seen him play Olaf. So to send him against a Kaut who knows how to play Shen very well, I was not going to allow that to happen.
So,
Makes sense.
so what you're saying is that you trust a Renekton jungle that you have never seen before over an roll off top, which is a little bit more meta.
I mean, once he gets Tiamat, he can clear pretty easily, to be completely honest. I think it's definitely possible.
A roll off top is a thing.
No, I think the Renekton jungle can be experimented.
This is my thing, is that I have stopped trying to let Reese prove me wrong that he can play certain junglers. Do I think they're the best picks? Absolutely not. But I'm sure that if he was like, Frank, I'm really thinking about Renekton jungle.
Maye, not Reese.
I'm sorry, Maye, Matt. If Matt says I want to play Renekton jungle, I have to sigh in disappointment and then go, all right, let me see it. And then he does well, and I say, okay, maybe. And then that's usually where.
Well, you hear that, Matt? Maybe next week against some unnamed team, you could choose Renekton jungle.
You're better off just auto locking something at this point. So
Yeah, just type it in before Frank can.
yeah.
That's not allowed. I will quit the lobby. I will throw a fit.
We mean in pick
And then
bans.
come back and join the lobby. Just saying, Maya, you could do it. You could be the one to do it next week.
All right, Janna Banana Jungle next week.
He's saying that because he's playing against us next week.
Wait, I don't even know what the schedule is. I don't even look past this week, dude, okay? I don't know what you're talking about.
I can hear the smile in your voice. Shut your dirty mouth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have no
man.
poker face. Anyways, any other questions from chat?
I have one more. Frank, what's the secret behind your guys' coordination? Because you guys are following calls like no other team in the PMALCS right now. You're all in on one thing, and I'm curious, what's your secret behind that, if you're willing to share?
Yeah, please tell us your secret right now.
It's hard to say. One of the things that's best about our team is I think that we it's a couple things. I think that we all have a lot of champions within our pool to go around to form different comps. I think that we just naturally we're just naturally in sync when we're playing. We're gonna do this. We're talking about options. I mean, we were thinking about running those turrets down when there was such a huge in the bot lane. We're like, let's just keep hammering this Baron. Their turrets are getting low from the minions. They're not keeping up with their waves. So yeah, we're just really coordinated in that way. And preparation for the week, for sure, is the big thing. We are practicing still almost before every game. We are talking about pick bans for the whole week long. And thinking about comps and new champions that we could be practicing specifically for a certain game. Which has come out a few times. I mean, if you've seen, I've probably played the same mid laner like at max 3 times out of all of 6 weeks or 7 weeks or something like that. So we're very, yes, that's the only one, I think.
Yeah, you and Nolan are the 2 most diverse mid laners in all of female LCS.
And so it's just those things, we're really coordinated together. We don't tilt. And we prep a lot.
Okay, so there is a
I'm gonna change
there's a
this
really good question. Huh?
I was gonna change the question, but
Oh, well, then go on.
well, okay. I was gonna say, looking forward, Frank, and Rafal, into the playoffs, right? It's pretty much guaranteed at this point that you guys are.
You are guaranteed playoffs.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're guaranteed playoffs at this point, and I'm pretty sure you're in a very good position for a first round bye. Looking forward, what are you guys feeling like you can accomplish in this upcoming postseason?
I mean, we're looking to win it all. With Ali being gone, maybe I can win a champ.
Ain't that the truth for everyone?
I make that joke.
Second place.
I make that joke, but I think that if there was ever a team for us to do that with, it'd be this one. Every split, I'm always concerned about one lane and really getting that one lane up to par, and I'm not concerned about any lane ever.
Okay, so I'll stop that.
All right, so we're gonna have some robots going on right now. Not really sure why we have robots. Everyone's a robot. I think we broke Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, still have robots.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, now it works.
That was so weird.
That was so weird. All right.
Okay, so
Do this again.
my question is, going straight off of what Panda said, Labby has a really good question. Which team do you think is the biggest threat to your team in the PMA LCS right now? And name 3 teams you don't want to see in playoffs, maybe until like the second round of finals.
Gosh, I mean that's really hard. Usually there's a team that I am most scared of, but in perfect honesty, I keep telling our guys, we gotta stay strong. We gotta stay strong. We can't take anyone lightly, and we don't. But we aren't losing. We've lost one game of like 15, and so there's no team that I'm specifically worried about. It's more of like I keep looking at the standings, and I'm like, okay, long and English longs, like that's gonna be a tough match. I think. It's just I keep thinking, okay, our tough matches are coming, and we're in the midst of that, and our games are still like blowouts, and so I feel pretty confident facing any team, to be honest.
Okay, well then, just to give the chat something. Obviously, the confidence is exuding out through you in your pores, and the rest of the team. But if you could maybe, what are your top 5 teams below you? It doesn't have to be necessarily in any order, but if you want to rank them, you can.
I'd actually rather shy away from this question, but that's just me.
Well, this is what Labby was wanting. He was wanting to know, like, what other teams does he view, like, are the biggest threat to him in playoffs, and why?
Okay, I think biggest threat in playoffs would probably be They Are Here, Power Bottom, and Long Enemy Schlongs.
Mm-hmm.
All teams with very strong junglers and top laners.
Yeah, and Long Enemy Schlongs, the Power Bottom boy, is going to be playing tomorrow night at 9 Eastern. So we'll see that. And then your next upcoming games are against Popo, and then finishing off the season week 9 against Long Enemy Schlongs. So, as you said, you're in the midst of some tough games. So, be interesting to see how it all works out.
Yep, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. A lot of prep. Can't stop now. Got to keep the train going. If we slow down, it's just gonna go poorly. So we're gonna keep trucking along.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Well, you could stop at least for 1 week.
Shut up.
No.
And
We'll see how far ahead we are week 9, and we might slow down a bit, but
Yeah, I'm actually I have promised the guys that if we clinch first place, we can like meme in the last game. But now that we're facing the second place team, I kind of want to see what that's like, only for the sake of playoffs. So I'm not entirely sure.
well,
You hear that, Long Anime Schlongs? If you want a meme game, you got to go 0-4 these next 2 weeks, all right? You got to go 0-2 tomorrow and next week if you want a meme game.
Heard. Do it,
Yeah,
please.
It's true.
All right, Panda, sign us off.
all right. Well, my name is Sling Panda. Casting with me tonight was Menbung and Murphy
Rode.
Rode.
He's
Anyways,
French now.
yeah. France is not going to win the World Cup. Anyways,
They're probably not now.
yeah. Saying good night. Girk7 was around here somewhere and then disappeared. to whence he came. I don't know. Anyways, we had fun tonight. There were good games. Congratulations to Codename Kicks Next Door for picking up the 2-0 win. Anyways, good night. See you tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern time for... Who is that again? Long Anime...
Bottom Boys versus Long Anime Schlongs, and then 2 hours later, Lunchboxes of Doom versus Popo's Pecking Order.
Yep, so tune back in tomorrow for some Long Anime Schlongs and some Power Bottom Boys. That is quite the combination right there. I'm sure you won't want to miss it. Anyways.
We like it from behind.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Good night, everybody. And thanks for all the fish.